What is up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode. Today, me and April are embarking on a new journey, and that's called Instacart. Alright, so I know, me and April kind of do a lot of different things, and that kind of makes some people probably uncomfortable because, you know, we just do whatever. We just make up different ways to make money and to see how you can fund different projects, different adventures, different businesses and stuff like that. So one of the ways that I've always said was a really good way of kind of coming up with funds in a very short period of time was ride sharing, Instacart, those different kind of ride sharing applications that they have. They have DoorDash, you know, they have all these different ones that you can join. But a lot of people are kind of afraid to try them out because they don't know exactly what the process is or what you're going to be doing, or maybe it's going to be too hard or you're going to fail. You know, you're not going to deliver somebody's groceries. You're going to get the cold stuff wet. Cold stuff wet. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, there's a lot of things that goes through your mind whenever you're thinking about trying a ride sharing or one of these different kind of ride sharing programs. But we're going to go and we're going to try it out because, you know, that's just what we do. We try stuff out. So I'm going to take you through each and every day. We had 3 days. We did this Friday, Saturday, Sunday being the busiest day. And we're going to kind of talk through some of the things that we found while doing the ride sharing or while doing the Instacart. And we're also going to talk through how much money we actually made at the end, after everything, after all the fees, after, you know, how much actual money we got to our account on Monday. We're going to see exactly how much that amount was. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can see how much money we made. So let's get into the stuff. So we just got done with our alleged last shop of the day because I don't know if we're going to do any more. But I kind of want to talk through what we did, what had happened. So our first shop that we had was about, 12 minutes away from the store? Yeah, 12 minutes away from our store. So we went over there. It was at Publix. It was a shop in store, so you didn't have to deliver it. You literally went and picked up the stuff and then put it in the coolers in the front of the store. So that was it. So we did that first. That took us about 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, it take long.
It wasn't that many items. So we put those items in the cooler. Immediately, as soon as we went outside and got back in the truck, we had another order pop through.
Yeah, we took it.
And we took it, and it was like $17, $15, something like that. And it was a shipped order, so we had to deliver it. So we went down. It took us a little bit longer to do that one because there was some changes. So I'll do a full Instacart kind of tutorial type thing, like a sit down tutorial,
right?
If anybody wants that. But you know, there's a couple things you have to do when there's replacements. You know, sometimes they select the replacement, sometimes you have to select the replacement for them.
In a quarter mile, turn
and then
right
we're actually we got the navigation going, so I might hit the navigation going while I'm driving.
Right.
But yeah, we went and did that. We got everything in. We went and took the order to the lady. It was some kids outside playing on the porch. When we got there, we dropped it out on the porch. I guess the dad,
yeah.
He came out and he got the bags from us, and we went on about our way. So when we was heading back, then we had another order,
right, which was it was like 10 minutes away from where we were at.
Yeah, it was just, you know, in the route, in the way. And so we went on ahead. We said we're gonna go ahead and pick that one up.
Said dear.
Somewhere in the hood, not in the hood, in the country.
Look, hold on. Y'all see that? Horses.
Yeah, where are the horses? Actually, it seems like it's probably far away, but it's literally 6 minutes away from the store, so it's not that far.
I mean, it's deers and horses and chickens.
Oh my! So yeah, we went to Audi. Audi was a little bit different because their stuff is a little more quirky. Like there's not as many barcodes, so you do have to scan the barcodes of the stuff in the store.
Right. And another thing about Audi.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you all have ever been there, but you have to pay for the bags. So we wasn't sure about the bags.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that we didn't know we were supposed to charge them. So I think we bought the bags separately and didn't charge the customer.
It was 8 cents.
Yeah, okay, so they were 8 cents. It wasn't that
quarter
much.
mile,
No.
turn
It wasn't
right
that
onto
bad.
Kennywood Lane.
No, so we about to ride in 1 minute, so I gotta wrap this up. But we chopped the Audi order, we got the stuff. We went and took that one out. Once we got done with that one, we said we was gonna do another order. I was gonna take April home. So we went and got another order, came all the way up here. There was 2 orders in one, so they bundled them together. But I'll give you the rest of it when we get done
Right, because
delivering.
he even missed the whole turn. Okay, we're going to try this again.
Quick debriefing. Let's close that off. This is gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Quick debriefing of day number 2. We did, I don't know how many batches we did. Maybe 6. I can't remember. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
We'll do a full breakdown of everything we did on each day tomorrow after we get done with tomorrow. Tomorrow we're planning on having maybe a big day because we learned a lot. We'll do all the breakdown of everything we learned after doing Instacart for 72 hours.
Yes.
Side hustle overload. What we do today? This morning I went to the bin store. Then I went to Walmart and did some retail arbitrage. Found some secret clearance, specifically some of those vacuum cleaners.
We sold
one on Amazon. And then I went and got my hair cut. I look fresh now.
Yeah.
Went and picked up April. We went and shopped 2 orders. April went and showed a house. I took her to go show a house. So don't tell me you ain't got no time to do nothing because side hustle overload.
Listen, we done fit it all in. Okay, and then we were supposed to stop after I showed the house. We
kept on going. That's right. Kept on going. So we'll give y'all a full breakdown after tomorrow. So this is going to be fast forward to tomorrow. Good morning, beautiful people. TJ here on day 3. I'm up. I'm refreshed. I'm ready. April's ready to go and shop Instacart. So we're going to go and see if we can pick up some batches and see if we can make some money. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about kind of why we're doing this and all that kind of stuff a little bit later, but let's go and pick April up. All right, so we just shopped our first order of the day. What was it? I think it was $15 or $17. It had 8 items. The difference with doing the Food City, which that's where we're at right now, versus doing the Publix is at the end of it, we have to pay with the credit, which they give you a card, Instacart does. And then you have to scan the receipt in.
You don't know nothing about iPhone, so I'm like, what is this thing talking about?
Oh God, I'm gonna help April with the iPhone, so we're gonna go drop this off and then we'll start with the next one. All right, so we have arrived at our supposed location. It says it's hot right now in this area, so we're gonna wait around for a batch. Right now, the only batch that's on there is $9.47.
With 24 items. 24
items, and it's a full service order. So if you are trying to get on the Instacart, there's a couple different things that you're going to have to look at. One is if it's a full service order. So a full service order is going to be one where you go pick all the items and you also deliver the items like in your car. And then there's other items that are other orders that are pick up in stores. So like Publix has they have a refrigerator, they have a freezer area in the front and a shelf where you can put all the items, and you have to put like stickers on there and stuff like that. So if we do have one of those orders, I'll show it to you. We didn't got one of those in a while, so we'll see if we're going to get one of those, but we are waiting on an order. Normally out of this location, they have bigger, like higher dollar amounts orders. Like we've seen $38, we've seen $40.
So 28. We took a $28.
Yeah, we took a $28 order, and it was like 3. It was 3, and it was actually that one was pretty decent because it was not that many items. So we look at the amount of items because I was joking with April earlier, and I said that we like Instacart bougie now because anything that's like $10 and it's got like 40 items. No, we ain't doing that.
Listen, because it's gotta be worth it. Like, you gotta think about it. It's your time. 40 items is gonna take you an hour to shop.
Right.
And $10 is not worth it.
It ain't worth it.
You know, $10 an hour to shop, and then you still gotta drive it somewhere.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's a no.
Actually, it was what the one earlier was like $7, which was crazy.
It was $7, and it was 39 items.
Yeah, that's too many. They take, and we've gotten pretty good with both of us going a 40 item batch will take us about an hour.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
imagine doing it by yourself.
Yeah, if you was doing it by yourself, it may take you a lot longer. So
Yeah.
you definitely got to try them out first, because you don't know until you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you what the screen looks like real quick, and then we'll kind of go over.
It's still there because it's 24 items and it's $9.47. It's too much.
Yeah, and actually I'll show you all this too real quick. Hopefully I don't pop in while I'm waiting. So like, that's our current balance right now for the weekend. You can do an instant cash out of whatever the amount is, not including the tips, because the tips take about a day for them to kind of finalize. So we had to pay $25 for these insulating bags. We'll talk about those later. But hopefully something pop through in a minute, and we'll be able to show y'all a shop. Well, y'all, we got done with that order, and the rain has set in. I'm gonna show y'all what we're dealing with. It is raining, so we ain't got another order, but we're just waiting on another order to be on there. I'm gonna show y'all the 2 orders that's on here. So there's 2 orders on there right now. You probably can't see them. Maybe you can see them. I'm trying to track my face. One of them is $11.15. It's got 19 items for 32 units, and the 32 units is like fruit, so like got like 9 bananas or something like that. That is a little while away. And then there's one in Sidey Daisy, which is quite a ways away from us. We actually would have got this because it's only 3 items. All right, sorry about that. The other one had 3 items, which was just like some Pledge and some Febreze, and it was $11.54. So that was would have been a pretty good offer if we was over there. So we're just gonna sit around and wait for another one. Okay, quickly before this one go, this is a shop only order, so that's what it would look like if you just had to pick the items up and just drop them off in store. So if we was over there, this would be a pretty decent one, even though it's 36 items, which takes about an hour for us. So if it was just one person, it's gonna take you probably longer than an hour. But $12.10 for 2 shop only orders. You go in, you pick up all the items, and you put them on the shelf inside the store. You don't have to deliver them anywhere. All right, another one down. We got one more order to deliver. Hopefully it's not that far. I can't remember exactly where it is, but this right here, the little cart came in clutch. All right, y'all, we got, look at it, just floating around. We finally got done with our day or our weekend of Instacarting, and overall, what do you think, April?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good deal. We had some, there was a few trials and tribulations.
Yeah. We gotta work. If you have two people, you need to work out a system.
Yeah, you just got to have a system, because me and April, we worked out a system, but it took us a couple tries to figure it out. So, look forward to us doing some more of these Instacart videos. I am going to give you a breakdown right now of what we made, how long we worked, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is the basic breakdown of the money that we made. So we're going to start with Friday. Friday, we worked 3 hours, made $58. Saturday, we made $82 working 4 hours. And on Sunday, we made $110 working 7 hours. I also included Monday, which I actually worked about 3 hours and made about $70. So overall, I think it was pretty profitable. Once I crunched the numbers in the hours, it was roughly about $16 to $17 per hour worked doing this platform. All right, so y'all got it. Y'all can make y'all own decision whether you want to do that. It will be an affiliate link in the description section below. Also, the first comment if you want to join, check it out or whatever, it will be down there. Any final comments, April?
No.
Oh.
Well.
So after doing Instacart for the last couple days, I will say that I think that it's a very good, effective way to supplement your income if you would like to supplement your income. So if you had a big trip coming up, or if you want to increase your inventory getting capacity, if you want to be able to purchase more inventory so you can sell more items, this could be a really good way. If you want to try out a bin store, but you don't want to try it out with, $100 or $200 of your own money, you can go and do Instacart, and it's relatively easy to just kind of jump in and get started. So my account I actually had since like 2018, and it was already activated, and I didn't have to go through any hoops. However, April's app, she was not able to get on it right off the bat. She had to go through a process to kind of get in there, and she was actually on a waiting list. Well, the waiting list kind of expired, and she was actually kind of grandfathered in whenever they took the last batch of people in. So you may not be able to sign up with it right off, but I will have a link in the description with the affiliate link so you can get on the waiting list, because I would say go ahead and sign up. And then, if you decide to do it, there's no pressure for you to do it once you get accepted or once you get onto the platform. So definitely get your name in the hat if you are thinking about doing this. Even if you have a thought about doing it, go ahead and sign up. And then if it becomes available, then you can make a decision at that point. Now, overall, the profitability, I think for the amount of work that you're doing, and I hadn't crunched the numbers yet. You're going to see the numbers crunched in this video. But whenever I did the initial crunches of the number, I was making about $16 or $17 an hour on average, which I think is pretty good, especially for the amount of work that you're doing, the flexibility, and not necessarily working every single day, but you could work every single day if you wanted to. You could work 4 hours a day, you can work 6 hours a day, you can work 8 hours a day, just pretty much whatever you want to do. It does give you, the app does give you like busier time, so you can kind of plan your day out. And say, maybe I'm going to start a little bit later because the trajectory looks like it's going to be a little bit busier later. Maybe you want to go ahead and get done earlier, and you work earlier in the day, and then, leave the late shifts to everybody else. So there's a lot of flexibility with it. I also think if you are trying to supplement your income, you can have a daily goal or a weekly goal and kind of meet those goals. So our goal that we were trying to get to was $200, because I don't know, that's just a number we came up with. I didn't really have a reference for how much money you could make or how fast you can make the money. So I said, if we make $200, over the weekend working a few hours, we'll go with that. So we actually ended up exceeding that goal, which is actually great that we was able to exceed that goal. And then actually I tried to do a follow-up on Monday, which was yesterday. After work, I worked all day, worked 10 hours, and then I got home at 5, and I said, well, I'm just going to get started. Just try it out after work and see if I can just do a few hours after work and see how much money I can make. I actually make $70 between the hours of 5:30 and 8 or 8:30 around the time. So about 3 hours, I was able to make $70 on a Monday after work. So, you can make money with this, and you can actually see the profits, because the way that the money works, you can do an instant cash out on the actual amount that Instacart pays you for the batches. Now, the tips have a 24-hour kind of waiting period to be settled with the person that you're delivering to, so they can change their tip, you know, in that 24-hour period. So once that 24-hour period like snaps in line, you can automatically transfer that money to your account, so you can get instant money based on when you complete the projects. I think the money is available 30 minutes after you complete the project, and then, you know, 24 hours you can get the tips for that amount. And I have seen people leave higher tips. Very rarely do I see lower tips, unless you have items that you have to, you know, change out, or the total changes while you're in there. So we'll talk about that. We probably talk about that in the video a little bit, about changing the items. So I think overall it was a pretty good thing. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. We're going to try this for the next month, because we're trying to do like these monthly kind of challenges, I guess you can say. This is kind of a challenge, if you will. And also together with that, we are doing our retail arbitrage, which is the Walmart clearance, secret clearance, and just the clearance in general. Doing like a retail arbitrage thing. So it seems like y'all have been enjoying those videos, so we're going to make some more of those. So if you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever we release new videos, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.